anyways, so with the streaming service with YouTube, it's interesting because it's like sometimes it'll work, and there are times. Okay, now it's working. All right, I don't understand this. What the hell? I'll delete the other one. Part 2. Because what I'm doing is I'm sharing the link to my Facebook. And it's being a pain in the cock.
Pain in the cock?
Pain in the cock. Alright, so there's 2 of the same one right here.
Cock? No,
Alright, hang on a second. Who just said I suck cock?
See? I told you.
Fucking dick.
Right, then... Start... It's funny. Start insulting each other. You fucking... No, Andrew doesn't do that.
Nah, that's not my scene.
No, Andrew's clean. Oh.
Woo! Hey. So now we are back again with another hardcore stream. And what are we playing tonight, bud? Team deathmatch, what?
Team deathmatch. Headquarters.
You said headquarters?
And search.
Hardcore control, hardcore kill confirm. Alright, so we got hardcore control, hardcore to hardpoint, kill confirm, search and destroy. Got that. How about hard point?
Because it matters what position you put these into, or what order you put them
I
into.
made TDM first, and then
make team deathmatch first, make headquarters second, and then the last one search. So that way, because the search is just you have to wait after you die.
Hardcore to hardpoint. There is no headquarters. There's hardpoint and control.
They don't have headquarters on.
Yeah, I don't think it's on here yet.
Nice, have a good time. I was going to ask to join zombies, but I was too late.
It's alright. But it's glad to have you in the stream.
Capture the flag?
I think that's what control is.
Okay, control then.
Or hardpoint. Hardcore, hardpoint, limited HUD, health, friendly fire, and... Wow, that's so descriptive. We'll do control, because it just makes more sense. And then, oh fuck, I accidentally hit the button before I selected search. There we go.
I didn't do anything yet.
It's alright, yeah, I was messing with some stuff. It's all good in the neighborhood. Oh, wait, pause. Why did it hit pause? I'll delete the other one.
Remember that?
What?
Did you remember that?
What I'm doing is I'm remember what? To my Facebook. Oh yeah? It's being a pain in the cock.
Pain in the cock.
Pain in the cock.
Reload while I'm sprinting. That actually sounds nice, but scattered is better.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
I'm always reloading shit. That's why I said that.
We're talking about show now.
Conduction. Bone conduction.
So, what?
Bone conduction headset.
Get the, okay. Well, you're 29, right?
Reduces combat noise, allowing improved identification of enemy footsteps and gunshots. Oh, that sounds nice, actually. Let's try that a little bit.
Did you get the covert sneakers yet?
And padding.
No? What about the hijack strobe?
You can be 45, I'm only 29. Hi, what?
The hijack strobe?
What's that in? Gear?
Yeah, it's in gear.
Hijack strobe. Black and white. Hijack IFF strobe. Identifier. No, I don't have it yet.
You don't have that yet?
Unlocked by completed armory unlock. So I don't have it.
Mono chop.
So I have an armory unlock activated, so I can get it now.
Alright.
Or, you know, complete 5 daily challenges to unlock hijack strobe.
Alright, so the topics for today, racism, and whatever comes to mind, basically.
Well, it was Nazism.
Was it Nazism?
Yeah, and then it was clans. And now it's,
We were discussing the things about the schools and the kids and
Cosmos.
stuff. Yeah.
black holes.
Oh, are we on black holes today?
Yeah, space stuff.
Oh, space shit.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh.
That's gonna be a tough topic.
Like, okay, the topic is it's space stuff, but it's not like the specific category. Because if you were
It all
Elon
depends
Musk,
if, like, where we... Oh, here we go with the man
If
who's
you
gonna
were
save the
Elon Musk-
fucking world.
if you were Elon Musk,
Our fucking hero.
what what would you do with his money? That's the
If
topic.
I was Elon Musk, I'd save world hunger and I would stop.
Nice, I like deep space investigations.
Animated computers spike slowly.
I honestly, if I was Elon Musk
Temporarily hacks.
and I had all that money, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
What would happen is I'd take the money, figure out world hunger, fix the fucking poverty line, and take the time to fix the economy. I wouldn't be making electric fucking cars.
But listen to this. Okay.
Alright.
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 Sorry, it was.
Right.
But you are not a politician. You're just
No.
a rich man.
Just a rich man, but the guy with the money can fix a lot of problems.
Right, but you have to be a politician.
You might as well be a fucking politician at that point.
I know. But that's the question, though.
Alright.
And plus, you're Elon Musk. I don't think you're a U.S. citizen to be a politician. But
Alright.
I don't know that, though.
I'm pretty... Did you hear about this? Listen to this. I just got done reading it just now. Okay, I was on my phone while we were discussing this. Did you hear about the black hole generator and, like, the... What the hell was it? It's in, It's like
He
a...
may not be a politician, but they buy out the politicians.
That's true, Neek. That is true. Believe it or not, yeah, they do buy out the politicians. And it's crazy because it's odd to see such things. Like, look at Donald Trump. He wasn't a politician, but then he ran for office, right? And then he got elected, and then he fixed a lot of interesting things. A lot of people didn't like that, but they were that was the other politicians. See, when
people like Trump only for one reason. He got shit done.
yeah, he kept his promise.
The other reasons of him blabbing his mouth, he's a big mouth, and people don't like that.
Are you talking about his fat lips?
Yeah, he's a big mouth. He doesn't necessarily know how to be polite.
Right?
So
necessarily? That's an understatement too.
But he doesn't know how to be polite. He's very vulgar.
All right, I'll give you the vulgar thing. Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready, dude. Go ahead.
All right, let's go.
But he's vulgar. He doesn't care about your feelings, and He doesn't care. He would even tell you to your face, I don't care.
I don't. Yeah.
I'd rather save the country than worry about your feelings.
So
and that's why a lot of people don't like him.
Well, that's understandable, but here's the thing: he's here to fix the country, and our feelings do come second. That's okay. I'm totally cool with that.
Because everyone's sensitive anymore.
Yeah, and
I'm sensitive. I can admit it. I'm sensitive. So if Donald told me that you need to put your condition aside and let me help the country, I would be mad too.
I mean, yeah, that would kind of poke at me the wrong way.
Yeah,
but,
it's like, okay, well that's my condition. It's who I am.
Yeah, but here's the thing though. All the money he did donated to the special needs programs and all this stuff, right? Right. That did do a lot of help. It fixed a lot of stuff, and I'm not defending the man per se.
How about this? It's like a firefighter, and I'm not talking about a firefighter that takes out fires. I'm talking about a fireman. Like a soldier that would go into war, and all of a sudden he's just escorting you to safety, but also insulting you along the way. You know what I mean?
That's pretty good. I have to say that's pretty good. That's up there. All right, now I can start working on gold for my MP5. Let's go. Oh, here we go with that grenade launcher shit again.
Yep, the grenade launcher shit. That's great. So that's a good analogy.
That's a perfect analogy. I just got hit markers. What?
Like he's taking out every single guy that you ever encountered, but he's like, just fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself. You're a piece of shit. You fucking fuck. So that analogy being said, okay. With that being said, okay, I'm gonna hit you with something here. You know? All right. So yeah, he's saying go fuck yourself, but he's also giving you money to go fuck yourself. So I mean, it's kind of like okay, you're telling me to go fuck myself, but then you're saying here's some money to go fuck myself. So how on earth am I supposed to go fuck myself when you're giving me money to go fuck my how does that make sense? You feel what I'm trying to get at? It's like you're sitting here trying to debunk the situation at the same time.
But at the same time, there's like all politicians who are almost as backwards as him.
Oh yeah.
Saying, oh well, he got bankrupt. You did too, believe me.
Believe me. Believe me. Like it's a never-ending fucking cycle.
My mom did bankrupt, so
like it's this evil little cycle that just sucks. Just sucks. It blows some major dong, and it's like everyone's all pissed off because everyone wants a fucking bailout, you know?
Right.
And it's like, okay, so here we are with this fucking bailout, right? And everyone got a piece of the cake. You know?
Right.
And it's like, okay, so I got bailed out. You know? And everyone's kind of just sitting there just like, well, what do we do now? Now we can't get bailed out anymore because Daddy Trump don't want to give any more money out. Well, yeah, because we used the money he gave. Everyone used it for frivolous things. You know?
Right.
And when they should have used it to invest in their rent, money, whatever, you know?
Teammate, yeah.
Dude, this guy. That's a grenade. That's another grenade. But what I'm trying to get at is, alright, here's the full picture, full circle, okay? He might be motherfucker you, he gave you money, he fixed the most of the economy, but then some dipshit named fucking Touch Children gets into office and fucks up everything, okay?
Yeah, everyone likes him because he's nice.
Yeah, cool, he's nice.
He might be brainless, but
That's cool. He's brainless and stupid, but here we are with brainless and stupid in office. You can't run a country on somebody who's a
Even
complete
the liberals don't like him.
fucking moron.
Even the liberals don't like him. That's like,
You get what I'm trying to say, though?
yeah.
You can't run a country on a complete idiot. It's not possible. I don't care who you are. You could be the dumbest motherfucker on earth, and it still don't matter. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, they broke my shit. I'm not happy about this. But you see where I'm trying to come at with it, though? Like, it's one of those things like, okay, you got an asshole in office that didn't give a fuck about anyone but wanted to help people, and then you got one that doesn't want to help people but only gives a fuck about himself. You see where I'm going with this?
Yeah.
Now, Neek, if you want, you can chime into the conversation. I'll read it and I'll see what we can do.
Of course you would.
As a viewer, we love our viewers, and we try to do what we can to have you guys included in the situation with all our streams. Okay? You know?
Yep.
So if you have something that you want to include, that's by all means. Oh, watch this. You don't like that.
I love the cluster mine.
Cluster mine's amazing. Oh, this pansy bitch motherfucker.
I got it.
You cock!
That's what I'm saying. I love the cluster mine.
I shot those guys first. You son of a bitch. And I killed like 27 dudes.
I killed 22.
Oh, I'll listen to you. But what I'm trying to get at, though, is that, sure, you got Donald.
I got the arm. I got the barrel. That's cool.
That's cool.
Just want to see what I got.
Let me back us out, then.
Yeah. Hold on.
I already backed us out. You're good.
I know. It's alright.
So you can see all the garbage you have.
Right.
I got 4 out of 10 done for this
Bullet
gun.
velocity and range 3. Or
But
2, sorry.
in all seriousness, all right, if Donald Trump was to get back into office, it would be a game changer. It would actually fix a lot of stuff.
Well, I honestly believe that if any of those two get back in office,
I agree with you totally.
in the country,
You think we're gonna go into a full-blown war?
Civil war, yeah. It's gonna be freaking chaos. Like, some states are banning him from being the president. So if he even becomes president,
Absolutely.
they're not going to listen to him.
Absolutely.
I mean, they're going to have to.
Absolutely.
They're not going to.
Well, you can ban.
He's the commander in chief, so they're going to have to, but at the same time they won't.
Exactly, and it's one of those things. Like, okay, you could say I don't want to listen to you. That's fine, but if he gets reelected, what's going to end up happening is this, okay? Either A, civil war, or B, he'll go back to doing all the things he needs to do to get the country back on track, and ignore all our feelings.
He doesn't care about feelings. He cares about business.
And
people are like, he's a businessman. He doesn't need to be in the presidency.
Well, that's fine, but he ran it.
We needed a businessman now.
Yeah, we did, and look where
but
we got.
At the same time, he needed to be more polite, I guess, too. Like, more sensitive.
Well, maybe
about
this time around, he might actually give us fluffy bunnies and cake.
Rainbows and sunshines, yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
All right. So
I forgot this. This damn vest does not have. I need lethals. I can't do this.
Which vest?
Spot enemy equipment, field upgrades. Oh yeah.
I've been running my game without lethals the whole entire time.
I need lethals, dude. I'm like freaking lost without them.
Poor fucking baby.
I'm lost without them.
He becomes a pansy without his lethals. Let me tell you.
Increases attack sprint duration. Oh, that's not bad. And reduces refresh time. And I get lethals. Let's do that one.
Alright, let's take off the
one
laser.
Lethal. One lethal, whatever.
But I'm about to smack you in the face with a fucking lethal if you don't stop.
2 lethals. 3 lethals.
No, I hope you trip over your fucking lethals.
Tacticals. Ooh.
But back to the black hole thing I was talking about. Did you hear that they found... Yeah, okay.
Wait, don't you have the Quest 2?
Do I have the Quest 2? No. That's the VR 2.
Oh, what'd you get for Christmas, though?
The VR 2.
The VR 2.
And hot sauce.
What type?
The hot kind.
And
It tastes a little bit like Tabasco, but habanero.
Back to what I was saying,
I'm talking about my Christmas gift. Sweet as shit.
There was
are you guys still on the podcast?
I also got hot chips.
Hot chips? What kind?
Habanero.
What kind like?
Tostitos.
Alright.
Which are really good. Like, I enjoy my presents, to be honest. Those are those are the most delicious presents I had in my life. Like,
back to what I was saying though, with the black hole in Finland that opened a portal to hell, and it also started moving the Earth faster.
Right.
There's a whole thing, like it's like Stargate or some shit. Let me know when you're ready, by the way.
Go ahead.
But it's insane. Like everybody's so focused and fixated on one thing, they're all too busy staring at the president, and then you got a hellhole in Finland. It's just like you guys are so fixated on the presidency, you guys gotta like ignore everything else. Like are
I
you?
get some tokens, by the way.
Okay. It's
double XP, weapon of XP.
Okay.
Faster. But go ahead.
I'm just like wondering why does humans or people, I guess we can say humans, I'm not even sure, but why do people things focus on dumb things? Like it's odd. It's interesting, but it's also odd because we argue about the most dumbest things ever, but when it all comes down to it, if your feelings get hurt in the process, it don't matter. You notice that?
Re-say that all over again.
Okay, so everyone gets butthurt. Like, for instance, the whole Donald Trump thing. You said everyone has feelings, and they get emotional.
Mm-hmm.
Now, take a look back when we were early 2000s and the 1990s, like 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and early 2000s. None of that stuff was irrelevant.
Right. I mean, Reagan in the 80s was like, he didn't talk crap about people, but he also didn't fit up with Russia's shit either. So.
No, he stomped on Russia's balls.
Yep.
Literally. This man's just like, this is your balls. And then he stomped on them. You know? And it makes you wonder, like, is that even okay? I mean,
at the time, Russia was, I don't know if they still are, they were communists.
Oh, yeah, no, they're no longer. They're federalists now.
USSR.
Yeah, they're considered to be federalism, or whatever that would be. Ooh, what the fuck is going on over there? Ooh. I didn't like that.
Alrighty, cool.
Well, that guy died as he lived. Stop dancing around. Damn it.
Who's that?
The fucking guy I was shooting at. He's doing a little jig. But
this guy was shooting at you doing a little jig.
Like I was saying though, most of these countries nowadays don't have the spine that they did back in the day. And it's interesting to see that because the world we live in today is very odd. You know, it's very odd, and it makes you wonder. Like, okay, so women dress like they do, men don't defend women, and it's one of those things. And then we go right back to the whole thing with space. Everyone's just like, Elon Musk is going to save the world. Yeah, maybe. Maybe he'll save the world. Or he'll fucking doom it. One of the fucking two. But it doesn't bring us... It brings us to many different factors. And that is... We don't know what's going to happen until it happens. You know?
Yeah.
What the hell was that about? Why did I... Oh, because I thought I was playing zombies. So I tap on my aim assist button.
Target flashing charge. Loading.
Doop. Bloop. But, like I said though, we won't know what happens until it actually happens. And that's okay. I honestly am okay with that. But what's your theory on it?
I mean, don't go out there. No.
Oh.
Approaching from the rear.
Stop dancing around.
Oh my gosh.
Did it?
He asshole.
Fucking did it again. I'm cutting through Chopper. But what is your theory on that? I honestly, as my co-host, I would like to know.
And brother.
And brother and everything.
Yeah. Sorry. I went right in front of you. I almost killed you.
Yeah.
You killed me.
Like I honestly wonder that.
Friendly mosquito deployed. I picked up a scent.
I don't really know, to be honest.
To be honest, okay.
Yeah.
So
I
you don't really have a theory on per se.
I mean, to be honest, I kind of like, no, I shouldn't say love. I kind of like Elon because of what he's trying to do. But at the same time, I don't want to be, you know, I don't want to be naive.
Yeah, you don't want.
And you were in the way, sorry, bro.
I was pie in that corner. But you're absolutely right. You don't wanna. You don't want to. Okay, so if he does fail,
all my eggs in one basket.
yeah, exactly. And if he does fail, it's going to be catastrophic. Possibly. You know. And if he does fail, I'm not saying he's going to fail. I'm not going to say anything like that. I'm just saying that it just makes sense. Oh, I just team killed.
I got a mosquito. It's cool.
Nice. Very good.
Deploy that shit over where they're at.
You should.
But yeah, I think Elon is. I think he wants to be a good person.
Yes.
Like everyone, and that guy was just looking around. He wants to be a good person, but sometimes he's an ass, and he doesn't mean to be. I really don't think he means to be. At times.
This guy right there on your right. You're absolutely right, and he doesn't mean to be an asshole. I can see it, but
but there was one time where he was talking to Disney, and he was being a complete ass on purpose. But that's because Disney's becoming a freaking tyranny of a company, so they kind of just, and he knows that. So, He sees through them, and I do too.
Oh yeah, and it's tyranny, no doubt about it. You know?
Yeah.
Oh wow, I hit him right in the
He
face.
actually, I don't know if this is true. I heard a rumor about him not playing this game, playing right now because they're kind of crooked. But,
Oh yeah, they don't want to fix the problems with the game and everything. Which brings us
Yeah.
back to the older games. The older games were so smooth. They played well. They were great. But then they re-release them like this, half
Oh, you
finished and
dick.
not even done. Think about it.
Yeah.
You know? Oh fuck! That was a dead body. I was shooting at a fucking dead body.
Don't you love that?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got me.
Oh, they're sniping in the back.
Battery low on the Musky top. That's what the guy said.
It's gonna fall out of the sky and hit somebody in the head, just like Elon Musk's satellite.
Someone's house was destroyed. What about my insurance? And he's like, I don't know.
What about your insurance?
I don't know what to do. I didn't plan that to happen. The satellite is Elon Musk.
Yeah, it's his face.
Just falls into someone's house.
Wow, I'm getting hit markers like a fiend. What is this? I'm
Boom,
fiending.
bitch.
Oh, I got a hit marker again. Wow. So, but I understand the man's trying to do good, and power to him, you know.
That's what I'm
But
saying.
you know, but
Because he's okay. It's one man. It's one man that's autistic to another. I think he's trying to be a good person. Because I don't think every autistic man's an evil guy.
well, you mean
Or any of them,
agnostic
really.
or whatever that is.
Not, yeah.
Agnostic, that's it.
Well, not even that.
I think agnostic? I don't even know what the word would be, per se. Someone's coming in. He shot
He
me,
got me
through the
he got
wall.
me through the wall. Yep. So I'm leveling up though. That's good.
Yeah, that's good. We want that. That's exactly what we want.
This is always the firing range. Dude, up.
I see it. I see it. I'm reloading. Oh shit.
You won.
But Elon Musk does mean well. You're absolutely right. But it all depends on how he moves forward.
I mean, he warned about freaking AI.
Yeah.
It's like, AI is a stupid idea.
It is a dumb idea. It's a terrible idea. That would be not smart in any of our.
We shouldn't rely on AI fully. It's what he said.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Because if it does become self-aware, it's Skynet.
And some people are almost face palming on it, like, it's not gonna happen. Yeah, it will. If Eon says it will, it will. He's a genius.
Eon makes half the technology for such things, so it's like, what?
To be honest, I believe him over some other scientists.
Well, yeah. Did you unlock anything?
Whole bunch of stuff. Optics. Magazine, it looks like. I'm not really sure. Yeah, the magazine. Cool. 30 rounds.
So I got the range down.
stock.
Maybe we switch out the optic. Maybe we'll get a little more distance with it.
I know you're gonna think of hit markers like crazy.
Yeah, that was most of my game.
It's supposed to be hardcore, and you see.
Yeah, and I'm getting hit markers left and right.
It's a little bit bullshit.
It's a little bit. Let me know when you're ready.
I will. Not ready yet though, but I will.
But Elon's gonna do well, if anything.
I think so.
And that's the big part about this situation. Now,
I don't see him being the president, but yeah.
No, I don't see that at all.
Like he has too many things going on right now that he doesn't want to be president.
He wouldn't have
to give up. You have to give up things to be president.
Yeah, look at Donald Trump.
Yeah, he had to give up his company to be president. So.
Yeah, he had to pass it over to his kid, and his kid almost fucking flatlined it.
Yeah.
Did you hear about that?
How about that?
He almost fucking.
I mean, he could pass it over to his lawyers, but I don't think he trusts his lawyers that much.
Dude, his lawyers are more shysters than him. That tells you something there.
Yeah, or he could hire a business ethic specialist or expert.
Name one that's just as good as him. I'll wait.
I don't know.
You know. And I don't know another business group that would be just as good as Donnie. You know.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I feel.
But that's also a family trait too. So.
Yeah. Well, obviously it skipped his son because this fucker almost wrecked his fucking business.
Alright, I'm ready.
You know.
Yeah.
And business ethics, it's not always going to pass on to the next generation. It might skip. It's possible.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And if it does, it does. By all means. I mean, it's no reason to be mad, little Trump, but it's like, what the hell?
Yeah.
I think, what does Donald Trump have? A series of hotels and shit in New York?
Yep.
Yeah. So, it's like, when you think about it, though, it's like, oh, we got control on sub base. But
This will be interesting.
Elon doesn't want to give up anything to run.
I mean, he has Twitter, or X now, but I don't know why he called it X. It's kind of dumb. But that's his deal.
Oh, we gotta defend these. Okay. Sounds simple.
Yeah, it's probably not.
I got this big stupid scope on my gun.
One minute remaining.
Oh, I missed. Oopsie. Why is this on auto? No wonder I was missing. Oh, someone's taking A. Alright, I killed that dude. And now there's all kinds of glass and shit breaking. I'll jump on A.
30 seconds remain.
Why am I getting hit markers? I'm about to throw this gun.
Friendly UAV online.
It's a gun. It shoots bullets. It's supposed to kill you. What the fuck?
It's a tool to kill people.
Ow. But back to what I was saying. Okay, so black holes, generators, hell, all that stuff. Now, do you feel like we're seeing the end of days, or what do you think?
No,
That round. Get
we
ready
got
for
it.
the next one.
Navy SEALs got it.
Alright. This guy literally just sat here shooting his gun down there and it's like, oh yeah, I've got it.
Switching sides.
Hope that hot brass burns your balls.
Hardcore control.
I even know about that black hole thing.
Oh, the thing I was telling you about?
Those objectives need to be
Yeah, that's
secured.
crazy. What
Right.
does Elon talk about? Does he say
Elon?
anything about it?
I don't think he said anything. I had been following him, but it's like
I have too. I don't.
it's just
Yeah,
I haven't seen him surface
that's
on
why I
it.
said. That's why I said this is news. Oh shit.
Oh, that's why we're reporting the news.
Yeah.
You know, that's our job to let the gamers know there's other stuff out there besides gaming news. You know.
Final minute. Shield upgrade. Setting mine. Setting charge.
See if you could capture A. A seems a little more doable.
Launched a cruise missile.
Shot me through the wall.
Yeah, I got smoke everywhere. I can't see shit.
60 seconds left.
Yeah, I know, because of the stupid bomb.
On your six. Be advised, you're low on reinforcements.
Oh,
That's awesome. I love it. Let me see if I can creep in there and capture it.
10 seconds. Capturing A.
Alright, you fucking dirty ass skull wearing homosexual.
We lost that
Okay,
round.
we lost
Prepare
that.
for the next one. I do not like
I haven't played this mode yet. This is something new to me.
it's alright. Oh, that's. They got a turret killed me.
It killed
whole
you,
thing-
and then I'm like running right next to you, like, okay.
hardcore control.
That's funny.
Hostiles are after the
It's kind of like capture the flag in a way,
A little bit, yeah.
but there's two flags to defend.
Setting charge.
A little bit. You don't have to carry it back though.
Yeah.
Hostile mosquito is online.
Ooh, that could turn into something bad right here. Yeah, I know you hear it.
I'm about to throw the gun. Oh, yeah.
About to fucking kill somebody with a gun if I throw it.
Shit.
Did you hit him?
He's got, yeah, no, I got hit.
I hit one. Fuck, what?
Oh.
What was that?
We both died.
30 seconds
But
remaining.
back to what I was saying. So we touched on a lot of cool subjects last night. A lot of cool stuff. Recap the stream. It's about 3 hours long, and
Friendly UAV
we did an ordinary stream today with just no content whatsoever. There was a little bit of content, but not a lot
10 seconds remaining.
of content. And it was mainly because we were in a deep focus at that time frame.
Yeah. Get him?
Yo, dude, I put one right in his noggin. You'll see it right here. Watch this.
Shut the ground.
Fuck that ground. Don't need that shit.
Who cares about solid surfaces?
Oh, okay. So now there's a tiebreaker. Ooh, this should be good. Oh, and well, it's over then. We won this.
Don't let the advantage fall into enemy hands.
Thanks, game, for giving us an easy win.
Give us that W.
On your six.
I just throw it anywhere. Maybe I'll hit someone. That's why it's there.
That's about it right there. That's it in a nutshell. Oh, they're using cold-blooded, aren't they? A little bit sophisticated.
I killed him for you. No.
Good deal.
Still didn't get away from you. Really?
No, that's
Not if you have me on your payroll. No. I'm just
nah. I thought we're SEALs. We don't get a payroll. We don't even have ethics.
Sorry for killing that one guy, but he was in the way. So I see you.
30 seconds left.
Ooh, someone's behind me.
Taking A.
Oh, you pansy. I couldn't see you through the dirty ass window. Clean your damn windows.
Taking A.
Alright, they're trying to take A from us, it looks like.
Enemies low on reinforcements.
Ooh, I almost shot my teammate. Oopsie. You know what this reminds me of? Sabotage. Remember Sabotage?
Yeah.
10 seconds.
I liked Sabotage. I actually enjoyed that mode.
Ah, mother flup.
Mother
Dude, they're gonna get it.
flupper.
They're gonna get it. They're gonna get it. They're gonna get B. This is not good.
Oh,
They got B. They got B.
They're gonna get the reinforcements they need.
Our last objective. We lost B.
Alright, I'll sit on. I'm on B right now.
Enemies attacking Alpha.
Right when we say thanks for the easy win.
Oh, we fucked that up. Someone needs to get at A.
Reinforcements. We're out of reinforcements. Finish the mission.
What do you mean we're out of reinforcements?
Covering your six. I'm reloading.
No!
Mission
See that? That's capitalism.
I was shooting down there. See me shooting.
Did
Oh,
you
I
see
hit,
me?
I hit the box. I hit the box.
Yeah, you did. Did you
didn't
see
hit
me
him,
just
though.
run down there like an idiot?
Hmm.
But
I was trying to hit something.
what else can we touch on today? So we touched on a lot of cool topics yesterday, liberalism and everything like that. We're right now trying to do science.
Okay, I actually have a concept.
All right, let's hear this concept. My co-host and my brother.
So if you're in a church, right,
Okay.
and this church is having tendencies of like tendencies as in like for example,
Well,
if they say, oh, you need to be a member to be part of the church,
okay.
oh, you need to be so on and so forth to participate in within the walls of this church.
Okay.
Do you think that is considered as borderline as a cult?
Are they asking for money?
It's optional, but no.
It's optional, but no.
Yeah, they're not forcing it on you.
Okay.
But like,
I could see it being a cult in a way, in like a weird sense.
Like you want to participate and teach kids about Jesus, but then there's their membership rule or bylaw, I guess you could say.
So
the
the
membership bylaw.
sounds to me like they're trying to say that you can't join another church. That's what.
No, they're saying that you can't participate in any of the activities. Like, for example, being like a teacher for the youth. You can't be a teacher for the youth. You have to know what you're doing and know what you're talking about within the in the concept of the scripture. of the
Okay.
Bible.
So.
But if you are if you read the Bible all your life, right?
Yeah.
And you knew everything about the Bible, almost everything, right? Because I mean, the Bible is a pretty big book. But if you knew everything, almost everything, the basic stuff from Moses to Jesus to whatever. If you know that's all that stuff, and you know what to say, and you love children, right? You like to teach them stuff. And this church denies your access to be not access, I should say.
To be an active member.
Denies your position in the church.
Okay.
Because you are new, they don't know you. It's the main reason why they don't do it. Or they do that. Because they don't know you enough. I mean, I understand that.
Okay, but who does
I
it?
understand
Who's
that.
the person who does it?
Mainly the whole church, basically. Like, they don't know you enough. They want to know you more. They didn't want you to see you there. This is how you get your membership. You have to be at the church more often.
They're trying to say you need to be more active in the church.
Yeah.
See, that I feel like
Flex
that's
your muscles.
that's like a form of discrimination in a way.
Like, you gotta not flex your muscles, but like move yourself. Yeah, be active, I guess, within the church. Like, help the church out with certain activities. Help the church out with help the church out with like when they'll have like activities where you go out and paint someone's house because it's about being humble and kind and compassionate to others. Now, this is no way that in that regard, it's no way a cult. It's more of a,
Well, it sounds like they're trying to be a
religion.
club, like a private club in a way.
Yeah, and it's weird. And I'm not gonna say what church this is. I'm pretty sure you know what church this is.
No, I already know.
But it's just weird that this is a practice they do.
See, it's not necessary. You can't consider it to be a cult because it's not brainwashing.
It sounds like it, but it's not.
But there's no brainwashing involved.
It's like that as a brim to become one. You know what I mean?
It's on that teeter where
It's like on the brink to become a cult.
Yeah.
But it's not fully there.
No.
Like if it took it a little bit further, like, oh, you need to pay money to be in this church. Then
it's a cult. Then it would be considered a cult at that point.
But they don't do that. They give you an option. They go, okay, you don't have to give money, but you should give 10%. They said you should. Doesn't mean you should. You don't have to.
No,
give
but they're
10%.
implying that you should do it regardless.
Yeah, it's a suggestion. So in that regard, it's not a cult, but
it's on the brink.
Yeah, but at the same time, like I'm okay with them nudging at you, like, you should just put money in this thing, because it helps the church out thrive. Okay, cool, whatever, I get that. But this membership idea is bizarre, in my opinion.
Yeah, that is bizarre. I never heard of a church that does such things.
Like, who needs to be like? They said they're trying to be careful who they have in the workings of the church. I get that too. I understand. But having a membership kind of discriminates the person trying to help God.
Which I already touched on. I said that's a form of discrimination.
Right. I know. I'm just using the word you use. But
that's fine. No.
But yeah, it is weird.
Yeah, that's bizarre, if anything. And with that being said, I like churches, like, in my personal, like, I guess opinion, if we may use that word, is that people like in the church, you go to church to worship, you go to church to be closer to God, you go to church to learn about God, you go to church to learn about Jesus, you go to church to learn the stories of Jesus and God. And for someone to say that you need to be a member to contribute to the church, that defies the purpose of the church. The church is there to have you become closer to God. If you're trying to help the church and everything,
and I've talked to some people about it, you know who, and they said that you could still learn about God.
but you,
Still
you
go
need to be a
there.
member to do this.
No, you don't. You don't even remember to do that.
Not that per se to help the church, to contribute to the church itself. I'm saying,
Yeah.
but that
to be the backstage hands, I guess. I say.
and that I'll be honest with you, defies the purpose. There are churches out there. I'm not going to say names or places or things, but I'm going to say that the churches that I've seen don't do that. They welcome the help. They don't expect, and they barely know you.
And the thing is, okay, this is they welcome the help also, but at the same time, they welcome the help. They don't care who you are, but at the same time, they if you want to commit yourself, your life to work within the church, you need to be there every day. It's what they said.
See, now that's, I mean,
You can be a stranger giving food to the church. They'll accept it. But if you want to be a dedicated person
to the church,
individual, to be in this church, you need to be there every single Sunday. That's the stipulations. And I think that is bizarre to me. Like,
I mean,
because that's kind of pushing you away a little bit.
That is
that'd be just like to me that's not only discrimination, but it's also intimidating in some way. Like,
yes, it sounds like it's like an intimidation factor to scare you.
Not them trying to intimidate me, but it's just to me, they're not trying to intimidate me, but like I feel discouraged to go to church.
Well, yeah, because it's like, what's the in your head? Okay, you offered to help them, and they're politely saying no. It sounds like, and that's discouraging you to say, well, I don't like that. That's kind of crappy. I want to help, but you guys are discouraging me away politely, and it's like, okay, then because you've been going to there for quite a while, and
yeah, I've been to this church before, but I haven't seen that before in my entire
lifetime.
The time I've been there, they haven't done that before, and all of a sudden,
it just started happening.
Yeah, like since
like a
I don't know how
switch.
long, maybe 2018, 2019, I don't remember, but it's recent. I know that because there was some people in church that left the church. I didn't know why. I don't know what the reason was, but I'm starting to see why now.
Yeah.
I'm starting to see why now. Like it's very discouraging.
And
it's upsetting that some people left because I'm pretty sure, I'm not going to name her name, but this lady, she wanted to do something within the church and they denied her to do it.
That thing. So,
yeah.
Depending on what it was.
Let me know. It was to be a teacher. This is basically what we're talking about.
Yeah. Let me know when you're ready. But back to what we were saying.
And she's been going there for years.
And
so
it's like why? Why would you say no to somebody who's been there for so many years?
She's basically a native at that point.
Yeah. And you turn around and say no to this person that wanted to contribute to your church. That's been that might I add been going for many different years. And it's like that's kind of like insulting in a way. This person's offering to help you, and you're just gonna say politely, no, I don't. You don't contribute enough, or you don't come to church enough, or whatever that may be. And that being said, okay, with that being said, that's odd. That's flabbergasting. That's also a form of gaslighting, in a way too. I could see that being gaslighting.
Yeah.
Like, in a way. Let me know when you're ready.
Go ahead, dude.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
Yeah, sorry. But
But with that being said, yeah, that also sounds like not. No, that's not even a Republican or a Democratical outlook either.
I mean, like, okay, when the election was around for 2023, they were talking about abortions in
Okay.
sermon, of all things, and they were just blabbing about how the sermon needs to, not sermon, sorry, the how God supports non-abortions.
Okay.
And they're talking about as a whole. Well, okay, abortion can be very useful.
Yeah,
In
it
certain
has its
situations.
uses. I'm saying that.
I'm saying kill infants. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm
No.
saying not even if it was an accident. Like if it was an accident, I would still keep the baby. But it's just if my girlfriend had a child, and the child was going to kill my wife or girlfriend or whatever, I would euthanize it.
Well, yeah, because you want to save your wife's life. I understand
Right.
that. But in a sense, in the church, and with the church saying what it's saying, they don't have that right to do that. That's what the hell? There's a word for that too.
And
I know.
I told someone I know. I said that's basically putting putting politics back into church again.
Yes,
And
and
I hate
it
that.
took
I
them
hate it.
forever to get them out of there.
Yeah. I mean, look at
That's
England.
at A.
Oh boy.
Come out and play.
What are you looking for? Oh, wait, behind us.
Oh fuck, that happened. But yes, you're absolutely right. With politics being placed back in church, it took them many years to get them out of the church.
Like you get away from the world to be with God.
Yeah, you're not going to talk about some stupid voting, okay? There's like no real.
Final minute.
Really, you can't climb that?
I know. That's what I said. I'm like, really?
Oh, that happened.
I knew
But,
they were there too. I was trying to get up there to sneak around them, but it didn't work out.
But yes, with that being said, with that being put into the church, yes, the churches in the United States and Ohio in general and different areas worked very hard to get rid of these things. What the hell was that?
We're planting at Alpha.
And that definitely worked. But
I'm sorry. That was funny.
The churches were doing that. Now, Neek, if you're still watching,
Watch this guy.
you just literally sat
Yeah,
there.
that's
and
what you
looked at
get.
it. But if my viewers are watching, tell us what you think. Do you think politics really belong in the church, or do you feel that they don't?
think so. I don't think so.
Now, as us as hosts and godly hosts, we believe that it took a very long time for that to get out of the church, out of the churches. There's a guy over
Some
here
people
somewhere.
would. I know some people. I know some people would say politics and religion are basically the same thing.
Behind you.
Yeah.
But yes, you're
Well,
absolutely right.
They're not.
No.
You know why?
I
know why?
I believe that,
Politics and church should always be separated.
and my
Because-
viewers say that politics and church should always be separated. And why do
good.
you guys think that though? Well, we want to hear what your thought process is.
I've been on a different stream where someone said that it's the same thing because they're both bullshit. I was like, oh well, That's a critical thinking, but okay.
Set up security.
It's unethical, but alright.
And with the church saying what it's saying, they don't have that right to do that. That's what the hell? There's a word for that too. I know. I told.
But
That's basically putting politics back into the church. Yes.
but what I'm trying to get at is this. All right, as somebody who goes to church, me, and believes in God and all these things, okay, what I'm trying to get at is this. There's a guy over here somewhere. Fucking. But is this, what I'm trying to say is this, as somebody who not manages, but believes in God and
What?
everything, and
Some
word-
sea bass. Sorry, I was talking about my nephew.
but
He's gonna play a little bit.
okay, that's fine. The thing about it is politics don't belong in church. They never did. They shouldn't be in church. And if they do end up in church somehow, they should be removed immediately, in my opinion, because they don't. Okay, that's great. I got team killed. But they don't belong in church. They honestly.
No, they don't.
No, they don't. And with that being said, my microphone's dying. Hang on.
Yep.
They planted a Bravo.
With that being said,
Search.
all right.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that they somehow still managed to find a way to put them in church, that means there's either a Republican Party involved or a Democratical Party involved, and they don't. It should not be like that. It's just not that way. It doesn't. You see where I'm trying to come from with it? Like
When the church involves politics, it's no longer about God, it's about money.
Exactly. Neek said it better than anyone else I think could.
Hardcore. Search and
I'll read it off for you guys right now. Neek said this: when church involves politics, it's no longer about God, it's about money.
Right.
And that means that they're somehow involved. There's something that they're getting out of it for themselves.
But it also corrupts the minds of the people, the churchgoers too, because when
Yes.
they oh, Bear, see him up there? Yeah, he was up there. There he is. Anyway, sorry. Because when they oh, no,
I missed.
didn't go in the hole. But when the churchgoers go to church and they want to listen to God, they can't, because then they're bombarded with politics,
Exactly.
you know, and it's just unfair because they didn't come to church to be bombarded with politics. They came to church to hear about God, and then they will start believing that politics is God, or not God is God, but God is political, and He's not political.
No.
Because the Bible talks about politics, but it's not about politics.
No.
It has political, it has people in the Bible that are political, but the Bible itself is not about politics. Like, it talks about Pontius and how he killed Jesus. That was political,
That
right?
is very
That was
political.
political. They were voting on killing Jesus. That's voting. Voting's political. It
Voting
becomes
is.
a democracy. I understand that, but at the same time, Jesus Christ wasn't political. He was completely listening to the Father, which is spiritual, completely different, right? So that's what I mean. And people confuse those two things all the time, because the enemy, which is the devil, he wants to ruin your church by
Yes.
putting politics involved, and it's annoying. I hate it
It doesn't belong. It honestly does not belong.
You can water the
And-
bomb.
Oh, I don't want that damn thing.
No, Colin got the bomb. Oh, he does. Never mind. You're right. Someone else does. But anyways, yeah. So it's just corrupts the church.
Yes, and it leads to more problems that don't belong.
Yeah. Because politics was already corrupted in the beginning. Because it's not only about you, but it's about, and this is how they say about politics. It's not just about you; it's everyone else. No, it's actually about just everyone else. It's not about you in general. So it's about the politician, not about politics itself.
Absolutely.
It's not about the ethicalness of the person voting. It's about the politician itself.
How'd I miss? That's all right.
Round secure. On to the next.
That's absolutely right. You hit the nail on the head. I couldn't explain it any better. And with that being said, that means that church has some kind of stake in it. They have something in there. There's something there, and they're somehow politically involved.
I haven't
with
been
that.
to church for a while.
Okay.
For good reasons.
Oh yeah.
Like,
and
after I seen politics involved, I was like, this is corrupted. Because once you see politics, you're like, corruption. You know,
yeah.
it's corruption. Because politics doesn't do any good for anyone.
Once politicians get involved with church, the
I mean,
church's
yeah, I know
morals
we
go
need
out the window. They
politics,
just focus on who
Like,
gives
we need
them more
politics.
money.
We need politicians to make
absolutely,
a democracy.
viewers, Neek. Absolutely. I'll read off the comment in a moment.
Okay. But we need politicians to make a democracy. But that makes me angry that we need politics to make a democracy.
Well,
It feels like we don't know how to make a democracy properly.
No.
Without ruining the country itself.
Exactly.
Inside out.
Well, this is what one of the viewers said. Once politics get involved with church, the church's morals go out the window. They just focus on who gives them more money, and that's absolutely right. That's you could not.
And it's all.
Yeah.
And also, you also have to figure that they don't only talk about money, but they also talk about opinions.
Well, yeah, they become opinionated. Yes.
And it's not about Jesus anymore.
No,
it's
not.
about themselves.
It's about themselves. Yes.
Then they become narcissism, and it's just all downhill. That's why I said I hate politics. It can go F itself. It really can.
You guys saw the podcast?
Hmm?
You guys
Oh,
saw the
yeah.
podcast?
Yeah. We do it all night though.
We usually do this all night.
Yeah. Colin's surprised we're still doing the podcast.
Well, this is part of it. Like, this is our system.
Yeah, we talk about stuff like this.
Yeah. And like Nick said, it's no longer about God, it's about money. And
Right.
that's how it's going to be with that church.
Like, we need, as a human race, right? As a human race, everyone involved needs spiritual guidance.
Yes.
Right?
And it sounds
Jesus
to
is
me
my
that
spiritual guidance.
the pastor is no longer he's no longer there.
Because we're without a spiritual guidance, we are completely. No, what'd you do?
I didn't do anything.
Not you.
I'll invite you back.
What'd you exit for?
He didn't misclick.
I thought it said like something about
Here, accept that, please. It disappeared. Go into the thing. You know how to get it.
But it sounds to me that
Yeah.
the church is now involved politically in some kind of way, and that's
Right now they're
bad.
not. Right now they're not.
Right now they're not.
Right now they're not. They're actually focusing on God again. They're focusing on God. They still have a super membership bullcrap, but they
I feel like that's never gonna go away, to be
I
honest.
think that had to do with politics, to be honest. Like, I think they had to have some kind of mini democracy within the church, so they can have. They're like, okay, this person works here, this person works here, you know how the government works. It's how
Yeah,
they did it.
that's pretty much it.
And it's like a little mini democracy within the church head. And it's so annoying.
Oh, it's
If I
incredibly
built- okay,
stupid, is what it is.
If I built a church, I would never do that.
No.
First of all, if you want to help me, not me, but the church itself, the church head, then what you can do.
Let me know when you're ready.
Is just be a disciple, or obviously you need to train to be a disciple, but you be a disciple. It doesn't mean you need to be. That's not a membership thing. It's just it's like if. Yeah, go ahead, dude.
All right.
He's not doing anything.
I was waiting.
But anyways,
With your do-rag.
the do-rag, I know. But, what was I talking about? Oh my gosh.
You were saying that if you built a church, you would take the time to...
Oh, yeah. So if you wanted to be not a member, I don't want to call it a member.
No one wants to play underpass, Colin. Go to fucking Crotchy. Oh, my goodness.
It doesn't matter anyway. They're not gonna.
No.
It's not gonna win anyway if you did.
If we got one more vote, maybe. Oh, good. Yes.
Don't.
Not just like
Okay.
Go to Crotchy.
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 There you go.
Hey. Cool.
Crotchy wins.
But,
Crotchy.
yes, you're absolutely right. If you build a church, you're not looking for members. You're gonna have members regardless,
But
coming to
anyways,
listen to you preach.
Yeah. So if I wouldn't be the pastor first of all because I don't have a license for that because you need license.
Oh
legally.
yeah, I know. My buddy just got his license.
Yeah. So I wouldn't be the pastor. I'll probably hire someone that is a pastor. But I would build a church, and the church would be fully about God. Politics wouldn't be involved. If it is involved, or isn't involved, if it is election year, or if any election without the election year, it would be ignored.
Yeah,
Like
absolutely. That's how it's supposed to be.
It would not be adopted at all.
you can like drop ponytails.
What
What are you doing?
See if I can climb that wall.
You can't climb the wall. Just go around. It's freaking. It's an invisible wall. You go.
Tell him
Again,
to get in the
invisible.
game. But yeah, you're absolutely right about that, though.
Yeah.
I think
I would completely ignore the politics in general, presidencies. I mean, we'll talk about it outside of church, but besides that, it would never be involved. Because outside of church, it's different. You know? That's just part of the world. But the church, like Jesus said, he said it the best.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
he
the best.
couldn't have worded it better.
He said we were born into this world, but we weren't made to live within the world.
No, yeah, that's word for word.
So that means if we are going to be born in the world, but not live in the world, that means live within God, but in the world, if that makes sense. So
Fuck, I missed my
that's
jump.
how I truly believe how it should be done.
Well, yeah. It just makes
I sound like a pacifist, but that's okay.
that's fine. You're not doing nothing wrong there. That's
I'm a semi. I actually identify as. I sound like a freaking bisexual, but I actually identify as a. I identify as a.
get teabag, get teabag.
You're gonna get killed.
No,
He's teabagging
I
the body.
think I just
Anyway,
killed.
Anyway, so. Oh my gosh. I forgot what I was talking about because Colin distracted me.
Something about building church politics.
No, I don't remember. I really don't remember now. You selected a different class. Now you're
gonna mess everything up.
You're gonna mess everything up, dude.
This has 0 recoil.
Dude, that's not the gun I was using. That's G36.
He's working on something completely different. But yes, absolutely. But see, here's the thing with church in general, and the thing about it is, and this is what makes church special.
This.
In a way, and
Thank you.
with you're going to church
That's the one
to
I
talk
want you to use.
talk about God. That is.
Is it better? I mean, it's accurate, yeah.
Okay. How did you know I was in there? You're going to church to talk about God, to talk to God, to get closer to God. And the goal is to get closer to God. And in order to do these things, you need to eliminate. Yes, you need to eliminate political views, because that is Lucifer putting ideology into your head. He is coasting you, and that's bad.
He is. I heard a pastor say this, and it's a perfect word. It really is.
I can't even think of it.
He said that he says Satan is surfing on your thoughts.
Yes.
And your beliefs. And I was like, that's perfect. Surfing. I love that word.
I like that. That's actually really good. And with that being said, though, okay. With
you know how to play Call of Duty?
I do. It's just.
You're terrible, kid.
You never played this map before?
Yeah, I think you did.
This map is the greatest map.
I don't know how you're dying so much on this map, dude.
I'm used.
It's not camping.
You're not camping.
But what I'm trying to get at.
A whole bunch of kills.
I died. But what I'm trying to get at is this, okay? And I'm gonna make this short and sweet and to the point. The moment that politics are in, Satan wins. That's how it's gonna go. And
up on top, dude.
And your pastor,
up on top, dude.
The pastor could sit there and say, "Oh, you know."
I heard them above you. I have a sensor in my class. It tells me where they're at by gunfire. That's why I got it, so I know where they're at. Right?
Yep.
Anyways, go ahead. Sorry.
But once politics are involved, it's over. It's no longer about God. It's about money and whatever else. And that's how it's gonna be.
Right, it's just corruption.
That's what it is.
Unadulterated corruption.
Yes.
And the thing is, the sad thing is, the church itself, the people that you actually love in the church, are gonna think it's okay.
Yes, because it's the pastor. So that means the pastor is corrupt. That means he is corrupt.
I mean, he means well, but at the same time, he's corrupted.
Yes, but that's the thing I'm getting at, though, is it's too late. He let these things happen, and it's happening. You know.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not bashing him or bad-mouthing him in any way or form. I'm just saying it's happening because he's letting it happen. That is where I'm at on that. And with that being said, okay.
There's people. Yeah.
It's like, okay, so why would you let this happen? Why are you letting this happen? You know, you are supposed to guide us, but instead you are letting this happen.
This is what you get for teabagging people. He's teabagging someone and got shot in the head. That's what you get for teabagging people.
You get what I'm saying, though?
Yeah, I do.
and it's I understand that pastor means well. He's trying to do what's best for the church. Yes, but is that really what's best for the church?
Is politics really best for the church?
Yes.
And I hate when people say the Bible has nothing but politics in it.
But there's nothing
political people figures.
Yes, there's
Doesn't
a
mean
political.
the Bible's political.
No, absolutely not. And
what defines politics at that point?
You get what I'm. Well, what defines it at this point is the fact that the person is letting it become a thing.
No, I mean, like, what defies politics considering what the Bible talks about? That's what it boils down to.
Yes.
Like, if the Bible's talking about Pontius voting on the people to kill Jesus, that's political, but does that mean the Bible's political?
No.
Oh, come on.
Right.
It just means that's a political figure.
Right. So, for example, Spider-Man. I'm just gonna make a book. I'm not saying it's got the Bible's fantasy, but it's just a analogy here. Spider-Man has some political villains. Does that mean Spider-Man's political?
No.
No.
No. It just means it's a political figure.
You're right.
It has nothing to do.
So I don't know why people have to compare Jesus to being political.
It's just
Jesus
a political.
Wasn't political.
It's
he
a political
he was
figure.
He was served
influence.
a bad hand, but he was meant to have a bad hand. But my point is, he did that to save us, right?
Yes.
He did that to save everyone on earth.
And
his blood spilt for us, so we can be saved.
Yes.
But in the same time, saying Jesus or God or anything else in the Bible is political, excluding the political figures, is hypocritical in my opinion. It's stupid. Like, you have no facts. You have no factual evidence of this.
No. That's the terrible part.
And if they show you factual evidence, or in their eyes factual evidence, about how what the Bible says, look at this scripture. That's not evidence.
No, that's
not evidence. That actually supports my case more than it would support your case.
But here's the thing though, they're gonna fight you tooth and nail on it.
Right. And I know they will. Like, that's the thing, like, God knew this was going to happen. Like, it even states in Revelation, book of Revelation, how there's going to be churches that fall behind.
And this is going to be
this is a good example.
Yes.
Churches will fall, and they will disappear.
Well, it also means that the church is. Did he just say Omega Church? Okay.
What?
Into an Omega Church.
No, we're not DDG. We're not Dragon Ball Z, okay?
That's not a good church.
They're doing the.
We're not worshiping Goku.
They're doing the that dance.
No, we're not doing the.
All the churches are doing the hoo hoo hoo, and then.
Is that two beans? Whatever we call those stupid things. Yeah, we're not doing that.
And then a fusion, and guys are going all the churches fuse into one big church.
No, we're.
Oh, here we go.
Oh my gosh.
That's what you mean by disappear, right?
No.
What we mean by disappear is it's not going to exist anymore.
Yeah, because the church won't be a church anymore. It'll be a freaking place of voting.
Yes.
Instead of worshiping, praising God.
Jesus or God?
No, they're voting for human beings.
Not voting for God.
People of power and rich and
money.
And federacy. They're not voting for God. I mean, you don't need to vote for God, but I'm just saying they're not for God. Is this search?
Yeah, this is search.
Alright, just be careful, you're gonna die.
I already am, sorry.
Just love how he already knows he's gonna die. See, I died. But what we're trying to get at, though, is that the fact that God's house doesn't belong to the political people and politicians, and people who allow that to happen are already corrupt.
Right.
And that means the devil's in their ear already at that point.
Right. They're surfing. He's surfing.
He's surfing. He's already surfing in their thoughts. And the pastor and the other disciples are thinking this is going to get us more people because we stood behind that. We stood behind that political voting and such. And the fact,
I mean, there was a church in, I think it was in Seattle.
Yeah.
That was there's a mega Walmart church.
Okay.
And they just fell off the face of the earth because some of the church members were corrupt or something.
Yeah.
They had sex with kids, but that's totally different.
That's going in a different direction.
I know, but it's still corruption. And
yes.
That's what I'm saying.
But like we were saying though, it's going in a different direction. And okay, you got there quicker than I did, apparently. Okay, that makes sense.
With kids.
But like I'm trying to get at though is, Bud, that the devil is surfing the thoughts of the pastor of the church and the disciples of the church, and the fact that this group of people feel, okay, this is a good idea. We're going to get more followers to come to our church because we agreed on this issue, and we voted against it, and we got our church dwellers to vote against it. Yeah, that's terrible thinking. The fact that you guys even took the time to think that was even a smart idea.
Right. This guy is like creeping up.
Yeah, he's dragging his balls.
There it goes.
There it is. But what I'm trying to get at is this. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Church is meant to be church, to talk to God, to be with God, to do these things. And the fact of it is, politics will never belong in church. I don't care who you are or what is said. You can defend the people of the church and say they mean well, yes. Obviously they mean well. But he already screwed up. He made his bed. Now he has to deal with it.
And the thing is, it's not really the pastor's call. Sometimes there's I learned that there's voting involved in the church. Like, okay,
and that doesn't belong in the church either.
I know, but this is what they said. This is what they do. I'm just giving you a blueprint of what happens.
How did that connect?
I don't know. You just shot a whole bunch of times and
you got blown to pieces. But I understand that it's not his call.
So anyways, everyone talks about what they want to do within the sermons, and people, and then they talk about, oh my gosh, he killed him.
Then with that,
teabagging Andrew.
With that being said, though, Bud, all right, everybody talks. So that means that the wrong people are in that church that don't belong. They should be in another church that does that kind of crap.
Right.
Do you get where I'm coming from?
Right, and this is why I don't go to church anymore. This is why. This is one reason. There's another reason too, which is that membership nonsense. I mean, I'm a member, so I would be able to teach children about Jesus, but I don't want to be a member anymore, to be honest. If they're gonna be like talking about politics every election,
no, that's not good. That's terrible.
Every election, not just presidency. Yep.
So, with that being said, okay, I'm saying with what we just discussed. All right. So this is what I've gathered. sounds to me that the wrong people are going to this church and they are influencing things, and like a government, okay?
They were giving their concerns about abortion. This is how it started.
Okay.
They're like, well, this whole thing with abortion, we need to talk about. We don't need to talk about it.
No, and the pastor should have steered them away from it.
It's literally none of our business because it has to do with the world. We don't need to listen to the world. We need to listen to what Scripture says. We need to have a lesson about something interesting about the Bible. We need to be interested in God, not the world.
Not the world. We are here to get away from the world.
Right. And we're our home is not meant to be here, like God says. It's in heaven. So let's focus on acting like we're in heaven already. Let's just, let's worship God, praise God, be interested in God. Be active with God, just God in general, just God.
Yes.
And if once you steer away from that, you're not a church anymore. And he killed his teammate.
Yeah, he did, and that was pretty impressive. Not gonna lie.
He didn't mean to, but he killed him.
But what I'm trying to get at though is, it's about God. It's not about what we need to talk about this. No, there's no conversation's over. I'm shutting it down. That's how the pastor should have handled it.
Right. Yep. That's how I would handle it. I mean, I'm not a pastor, but I would handle it that way.
Yeah, because it just doesn't make any sense. You get what I'm trying to say? Yeah. Why did he let it get that far? Why?
It's the same difference with communism in the government, because once communism becomes, our government becomes a communist,
it's over.
It corrupts the system. Like Russia, when the USSR, same difference. Like that's a good example right there.
Yeah.
Like they didn't care. They disregarded callous. There's that word again.
It's right back in our mouths.
They disregarded everyone's well-being for their own, and they made Chernobyl a thing.
Oh, come on.
So they're like, well, we're just gonna use, Chernobyl, Ukraine for a little playing field, so we can find out how this nuclear explosion works. And there it was.
And there it is.
And
it's right there.
It's disregarding. And that's basically what. But the church does.
Am I the only one running towards the bomb?
Are you a bubber?
4 matches out of the dog.
You've secured the device.
Or sorry, did I cycle peeps? Cycle peeps? Yeah. Did I cycle peeps? Peeps?
That dog.
Okay.
We lost that round. Prepare for the next one.
Alright, you wanna go outside, go peeps?
Hardcore. Search and destroy.
I think I have to go outside and let the dog out.
Okay. Well, we're still on stream, so it's like that, and we're still talking about the word catalyst. Catalyst.
Yeah, it's the word of the week.
Yes.
Callous.
Callous.
What does callous mean? To disregard others for your own gain.
Oh my gosh. See that?
In a cruel and wrong way. Or not in the wrong way, but disregarding anyone in any ways was cruel. But I'm just saying that's what I remember reading that word, and that's what I do remember. That's what I have to look.
Perfect example.
Yep, PC gun.
I mean, can you look it up right now, just so I don't?
Nah, I can.
Okay. Shoot! Oh my gosh, you're gonna get killed. You idiot.
Good job. Catalyst.
Can you take him out? He has a leash up there. And read it off to
Catalyst.
We need to talk about this.
You say catalyst?
Yeah.
No, it's catalyst.
That's how the pastor should have handled it.
Callus.
Yeah, callus, not catalyst.
Oh my goodness, why?
Yeah, because
Go to back to Google.
get what I'm trying to
It's
say.
up there behind
Callus.
the. There. Pull off the hoodie. Pull off the hoodie.
No.
Huh?
Callus.
Say look here. No, I'm saying yeah.
Callus.
You won't get kidnapped.
Callus. How you spell it, bud?
10 seconds.
C-A-L. Callus. There it is. Callus. Thickened. Oh no, that's not it.
There's two words. There's two meanings of it.
Round is lost. Focus on the
It
next
should give
one.
you two different meanings.
My phone's being retarded. I can't get it to work.
Hold on.
I'm gonna use the restroom.
Alright.
Set up security around the objectives.
Well, put this leaf on.
Let's go play!
Oh, shit.
Moving to my mark. That Snoop I saw? He's my favorite dog!
Oh, get a poop bag so I don't, when it poops, you can pick it up. It's on there. In the little box.
This one?
Yeah. Thanks, buddy. Just put it in your pocket so you don't lose it.
1 minute remaining.
Alright, I'm back.
30 seconds left.
Ooh, cold.
Round secure. On to the next.
Wow, good one.
Did we really?
What does callous mean?
Perfect example.
Here's the definition of callous. Showing or having an insensitive and cruel disregard for others.
Nah, I can't.
There.
Hardcore.
Right.
That's it right there. That's what it is.
Keep the enemy off the objective.
We actually won that?
Actually won that. I'm surprised.
Yeah, I'm impressed.
I killed
How
him.
the fuck?
Got killed.
Yeah, I'm dead. Shit.
So, have any sense of disregard, a disregard and cruel something for others. So,
Yes.
That's explains.
You can hear it. Fucking phone.
Probably because you were live.
Yeah, probably.
What does callous mean?
Here's the definition of callous. Showing or having an insensitive and cruel disregard for others.
Showing or having an insensitive.
Morgan Freeman.
I know. I see that. It's funny. Insensitive and cruel disregard for others. Right?
30 seconds remain.
So it says showing or having. So you can show it, and you also
Won
can
that round.
talk
Get
about
ready for the next one.
it in a way, you know, which can also be callous. And insensitive and cruel. So, what does insensitive mean? You know?
Means, insensitive means you don't take other people's feelings into accountability.
141.
Right.
Plant a charge on the target and level it. Friendly UAV on station.
You don't need a dictionary to know that.
Hey Google, what does insensitive mean? Showing no concern for others' feelings.
Yes. Really?
This is the problem with me shooting.
You cock.
Dude, I almost had that.
Yeah.
That's the only issue. Right
How
there,
in
right
the
there.
world
It was
did
fine.
he even reach that far? That gun doesn't even have that much reach. That's insane.
It's a lag.
Search and destroy.
It's the lag.
Move in and detonate the target.
Lag.
Lag?
Hey, would he go poop? Oh, poop. Did you really did you leave him run around so he could poop?
Yeah, after I go to
Yeah, you have to let him sit there so he can poop.
so after like us leave.
Friendly cruise
No,
missile approaching
you have to
target.
let him just run around your body. You have to-
We always wanted to go in the street.
No, you don't have to let him do that. Just gotta say, go poops, go poops. See?
No enemy.
Wow, that was pretty simple.
We've secured the field. Mission
I was
accomplished.
aiming at one area. Huh?
Alright, with the stream being where it's at now, do you feel like we covered enough? And do you feel like we're going to have a lot more to talk about tomorrow? Because we got the new year coming up tomorrow. We'll be able to do
we have
live.
the New Year.
The new year will be coming up.
What's going to happen? What's going to happen in 2024?
Yes.
Obviously, the election. We have a lot to talk about that.
That's going to be a hot topic for a lot of people. I feel.
But that also goes into politics. But this
But-
is okay to talk about politics.
Well, that's because it's covered in our show. It's one of our hot subjects. And with
I
that,
got counter UAV. Cool.
sweet.
And tracker. I got a 4-grip.
Because we're going to be doing a live show tomorrow, but we're all going to be in the same place.
Right.
So, with that being said, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and oh, that 40 round mag looks amazing right now. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, I got a 45 round mag now. Yay.
I also got the 50 rounder too.
I'm loving this gun up like it's chocolate. I don't know what that means.
You
But,
are chocolate. What are you talking about?
I don't know why I said it like that. It was weird.
A little weird. Yeah, that's up there.
It's chocolate.
This man is chocolate.
He is the chocolates.
He is the chocolates. Yes. Now, since we're reaching the end of the stream, we're going to try to be on tomorrow to stream. We're going to be doing it live in...
I hope I catch your show tomorrow and just going to be home making puzzle playing zombies.
Okay, Nick. That's cool. But this is one of our moderators. We actually respect this person and everything like that. And given that the stream hasn't been up as much as we would like it to be, the goal is for the new year to get the stream up more and have it run more. And that's the goal. We're going to be covering a lot of stuff. Eventually, we're going to have cameras. He's going to have his stream up and running. It's going to be attached to the link so we can run 2 streams. And the goal is to have it run. And we got the election coming up next year. The new year is tomorrow. Well, today, I should say, because it's almost 5 o'clock in the morning. And
Yeah, I know. I can't believe it.
we're covering a lot of different things, and the goal is to have you guys. The goal is to get more viewers as much as possible, and that's what we want. And we want you guys to be part of our community. Our community is very beautiful. And it's one of those things that you guys are you guys are
The
YouTube.
bread and butter. Like
Yes. Without you guys, we would be lost. And the fact that you guys watch these at later times, I get it. It's 3 freaking hours of streaming time. All right, I get it. And well, this stream in particular is about maybe, let me see here. This stream in particular is the last these streams have been running for about maybe 3 hours, 4 hours for this one, because we had to do a part 2 because the first part of the stream didn't have much politics involved. And that's the thing. And it's you guys are patient. You guys listen to us. And I get it. It's a lot of time to listen to us talk. And there is dead air sometimes. We understand, and we're sorry. We don't mean to have dead air in there. We try to keep it
I hope
going.
this new year brings better things for your life, family, and stream.
Of course. And as to you, moderator, we're trying to get the stream back up and running and everything. And it's one of those things that we like to do.
So read some comments. I don't know what's going on.
Okay. So it would help if you were in the stream itself.
I know. I don't know how to do that.
So Nick just wished us a happy new year and for our family and such, and we appreciate that, as we do wish that for you guys too. And the thing is that
What's your YouTube?
it's Andy and Rod's food for the thought.
Okay.
Yeah, we changed it last night.
Yeah, I remember.
But like I said, we don't mean to have them so long, and we try to keep it going, and we do what we can with it. And it's one of those things where you guys, we appreciate everything you guys do, all of it. And if you guys watch these at a later time, by all means. The best one was the newest one that we released yesterday night, and that one was, or not yesterday, the night before. And that one was really good. That touched on a ton of different subjects. It was excellent. A lot of comedy, a lot of seriousness, a lot of funniness, everything. And a lot of seriousness, a lot of funniness. Turn you down a little bit. But we are doing what we can to give you guys content. We take the time to read up on things. We take the time to look into things before we speak. Everything like that. And it's one of those things. And we also take our life into accountability. We share life moments with you guys. And it's great because we are comfortable enough to do these things with you guys. And it's awesome to do this. And we would love for you guys to talk in the stream. Not spam the stream with but talk. Like communicate. And it's nice to do that. And the reason why we say these things is because we would like to know what's on your mind. We would like to know what you want us to talk about. We'd like to know what you want. And with that being said, we are going to stream tomorrow night live from the house. We're going to have both co-stars here. And it's going to be good. And we're looking forward to it. And it's going to be a good night. And we all wish you a happy and safe new year. Please be safe. Do not drink and drive. If you had a little too much, take the time to maybe Uber or yeah, like Uber or walk home, whatever. Just don't walk in fucking traffic, please. All right. And don't do drugs while you're drinking too, because that's just a terrible concoction.
Yeah, I had a brother-in-law that passed away from
Tylenol
and beer.
Tylenol and beer. It's amazing. They leave it on the bottle that tells you not to do this, but you But somehow reason, human nature, we this is a good idea. We should mix these two things. No, that's
And then
not.
guess what? Guess what word we're gonna repeat?
Catless.
Darwinism.
Natural selection. That's a good
Yeah.
one. Oh yeah, that's a real good one. But we wish you guys a safe and happy New Year. Please don't do anything stupid. We want to see you guys in the New Year. We want you guys to be here, and we want our viewers to go up. So take the time to share this. If you know people who like radio shows like this one, or in general, we will touch on subjects. We do look at the comments. Don't think we don't. We're always looking at the phone. We're always checking the comments. We will talk to you in the comments. We have a new moderator now, and she will let me know when something like that's on there, and that's gonna be cool. She won't be there all the time, but she will try, and that's what we got going on here. And this is something we give you guys news. We talk about news. We talk about different things, space, everything. We try to touch on all subjects. We will probably even touch into video game news probably tomorrow within the new year, because we haven't done a video game segment in a very long while. I think that was on the old channel. We did that, but we don't even have that channel. We don't speak of that channel. But we're gonna touch on everything, and once the election starts, we are going to be hitting that head on. And we want you guys to come and batter us with your questions, and we will give you the best answers we can. You know, now we want you, like I'm going to touch on this again. Please be safe this new year. I can't express this enough. If you drink a little too much, take the time to Uber. Take the time to walk home, maybe. Just don't walk in traffic and everything. And please be safe. Please be safe. Don't do anything stupid, and don't bring home anything weird. All right?
Because like the great, what's his name from The Hangover, that old guy.
Yeah.
He goes, we're talking about what goes to Vegas stays in Vegas or whatever. And
Yeah.
He goes. Wait, just besides herpes, that comes back with you.
But we're gonna be on tomorrow for sure. Bud, will you be on tomorrow?
Yeah.
All right. So my
I'll try to
co-star.
be.
We are also recruiting other co-stars. We were trying to get in screening. We're trying to get people to watch the stream. We're trying to build up the stream and get more people involved. So if you want to get involved, please, my name on here.
God blessed smiling face with Halo New Year confetti goal 12 o'clock and endeavors beating hard
Okay. Good job,
Fat Toy
bud.
Jim's my name. Yeah, that's my. I'm Fat Toy Jim.
He's Fat Toy Jim.
That's my stage name.
He's eventually gonna need people for his stream to help cover things too. We will do that too, and we're gonna touch on other stuff with his stream. While both streams are going, we're gonna try to do co-streaming, and that's gonna be a cool little aspect. Hopefully, we can get Colin involved in this. This is a good subject, for him to learn.
Sorry.
But that's
If he's not going bathroom.
we're doing what we can with what we got, and we are always looking for other talent to be involved. And you will get to play with us as we play, and we will be able to be open to discussion and argue and everything like that. We don't necessarily argue on the stream; it's debating.
Just lock the door.
We debate on the stream, but it's intellectual. Everything we do is intellectual, and everything we do is interesting. And we want you guys to be part of this experience. The more we get involved, the better. The more things that get interesting is the better. But with this, we're gonna put a bookmark here, and then we're going to get it going. So God bless, and please be safe this new year.
Yes.
I want what's best for everyone. I don't want you guys ending up somewhere on a stretcher being taken somewhere. Don't be dirty nasty. Come on.
All right. So real quick, I'm gonna give you a preview of what we're gonna talk about.
All right.
We're gonna talk about tomorrow's subject is gonna be about New Year's Eve.
Okay.
So get ready for that one.
All right. I'll look into some stuff over the time frame.
New Year's resolutions, New Year's, what you guys want to do to change in 2024. That's basically what it's gonna be about.
You're more than welcome to.
Hey, you can join me.
Don't do anything stupid.
Um, so, and then we're gonna also talk about we're gonna try not to talk about religion and politics tomorrow, but no.
Well, no matter what, we
No
always
promises.
we always fall into that rabbit hole. No matter what, it's part of our stream. It's always been a part of our stream. We use it as comic relief. We make fun of the politicians. We make fun of the religion. Well, we don't really make fun of religion. We've never really done that. We just touch on it. And
I mean, I don't, to be honest, I had in my lifetime, just real quick, I just want to touch on this. I've always hated religion, only because religion always involves politics into itself, and it makes me so upset because religion was supposed to focus on God and Jesus, but it doesn't focus on God and Jesus. It focuses on human nature, and human nature is destructive.
it'll always be destructive. We destroy everything we
Darwinism,
touch. No matter what, natural selection is always going to be natural selection, and Darwinism, you can't fight Darwinism. It's there to root out the dumb and the intelligent, and it's one of those things. Like you just can't stop it. It's just there. And
Immovable object.
you can't stop that force. That'll hit you like a train and maybe squish you like a pancake, most likely in that order, or it might just explode your guts all over the railroad. Who knows? But
But anyways, yeah. So we're gonna end the stream now.
we wish you a good night, or a good
Yes.
morning, or good night wherever you may be. We want you guys to be safe. Tune in tomorrow.
If you live in the West Coast, then good night. 'Cause it's like 3 in the morning now.
Something
3:12.
like that.
Here it's 5:12. So good morning to the East Coast.
And
good night to the West Coast.
all our brothers and sisters in Europe and Africa and all these other places, we wish you good morning or good night, whatever it may be. But tune in tomorrow. We're gonna have a really cool segment. We're gonna have a few people hopefully involved in it.
Yeah, we're gonna
And
probably be drunk a little bit because.
well, we're gonna definitely be drinking for sure, and that being a thing, and we will have some really cool gameplay, and it'll be something for everything, and we want you guys to be safe, and see you back here tomorrow.
All right. Thanks for watching, guys.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Or
Good night.
listening, rather.
Well, not
Whatever.
watching and listening.
Listening and watching. Yeah. I don't know
Good
how to
night.
say that.
See you guys tomorrow.
See you guys tomorrow.